Round Hill, WPAY. I'm down. Well, I was down $60,000. $60,000 on Friday when we were in the middle of some kind of nonsense of tariffs or whatever. And I was like, I'm not selling anything. I don't reinvest. I withdraw the dividends. That's what I like to do. This time, they just announced the dividend. It's like 53 cents. I believe that's what I'm going to make this month. Oh, I meant this week. Sorry. 6,200 just from WPAY. Now, recovery matters. These are not capped on the upside. So in my last video about WPAY, I was down 44,000. That was last Thursday. Today is Monday, pre-market. Things are green. Now, I love this. So in one day, pre-market already, it's up 14,000. I was down 44,000 in the middle of the firestorm. Yet, on Friday, it got worse. Oh, levered to the downside. Oh, gosh. And I was down 60,000. You know what I did? I put like $10,000. I made a drop in the bucket, a spittoon. And now I brought my share count up to 10,892, all in WPAY. Don't follow me. I don't know you. But to see this go from $60,000 down to $31,000 down, I mean, you got to just love the leverage. It's uncapped. It moves. I'm not giving you advice. I'm not giving you a disclaimer. And, you know, I could end the video here. There's nothing else to say. It is what it is. I love it. It's the one thing that I always wanted. I give a ETF manager my money, right? And they trade with it, and they pay me what they earn. Any fund that loses all their trades and pays you from an IV, oh, that's marketing erosion at its finest. That's why you lose all your capital. Without your capital, you have nothing. If every time you're getting paid an ulti and you have 10,000 shares, well, you were getting $1,000 a week and then 900 a week and now 800 a week because the price goes down. But every time you got that dividend, it came out of the NAV, but it never came back. You see, with this, it comes back. And it comes back at the same speed that it goes down, just like a stock, an index, or anything else. Okay? That's why I love it. So you decide what you want to do. We should go to some douchebags, right? Yeah, I was down Friday, okay, in the middle of the day when the market was all red, 60,000. I didn't flinch. I bought more shares. So let's hit up some douchebags. That's what you all come here for. That's why you subscribe. That's why you comment. And I like the comments. Today, we're going to hit Roger. I also, I'm going to take it personally here. Okay, I warned everyone in my private Apex collective to sell out of Robinhood. Okay, I took my profits. I was great. I was in HOOW and PLTW, right? And before earnings, I said it was the Friday. I remember PLTR had earnings on Monday and Robinhood like Wednesday. Friday, I was selling into everybody's excitement way high. Then you know what I did? Oh, I put the whammy on myself. I was so ahead of everybody, right? So I decided just how much could 1,000 shares of HOOW or 2,000 shares of PLTW hurt me? I was doing so. I'm like, how much could that hurt me? So let's go over to the bond account, James Bond. At the last minute, I go into PLTW with 2,000 shares, and then Hui with 1,000 shares. They had great earnings, and I get body slammed after I warned everybody else to get out, after I got out. Why? Because greed is good if you're good enough to be greedy, damn it. So I paid the price. I was down $36,000 the other day, okay? When everything was getting hit, look, my poor Plady and Hui, I believe in them. They'll come back. They're rebounding already as we speak, okay? But I took some extra proceeds and I put it into two others I believe in. AMZW and Google. Just small starter positions. But because of my greed, I was down 36,000. Coming back. Round Hill in the house. Dave Bond. Sign up for a douchebag free zone. Here, subscribe. Now I'll make fun of a douchebag YouTuber just to go out in a blast. Meet our YouTube creepy crawler of the day, Roger Sands Show. Take a good look at his face there in Vietnam. Look, with the cheap-ass air conditioner in the back, but it's okay. That's not why we're here. The algorithm loves him. He's just started, right? He's got 10,000 subscribers. And he jumped on, let me show you. He jumped on the money immediately. He started off with a stupid tour video. He realized there's no money there. Immediately, he jumps on Ulti. 24,000 views from 600. Now, what tactic does he use? Schmuck in a bedroom. Let's take a look. You ready?
One single ETF that I just bought this week. I learned about it on a Monday, bought it on Tuesday, got paid on a Friday. Rinse and repeat going to happen next week. If you want to learn what that ETF is, stick around for this video. I'm going to explain it all and show you how you can get started.
So in the beginning,
$10,000.
He starts with the dream selling. Dream selling, okay? Look.
Roughly. And I'm going to be paid another $170 next week. And it's going to happen the week after and the week after that.
Oh, yeah. But from YouTube, okay? Because he stepped in a pile of warm poo. And then, to show his sincerity, right now, he's a real Ulti douche. Okay? This is a very special kind of douche. Ulti douche. He's got regrets now, and he was trying to convince you how great it is, right? And all his crap thumbnails. And he doesn't like WPAY. Okay? Look at this thumbnail. Massive outflows. That's not true. That's not true. He's pissing on WPAY because, look, hold on. First of all, the $9, I don't know, those headphones, they used to come free, like in 2000. 2020, maybe, I don't know. That's where you buy them in the street in Bangkok for $4.99. So he's like, because of most of the stocks that were in WPAY were down, he's calling them, wait, is this the right video?
Out of BMNR, Bitmine.
Oh, this is an Ulti video. Oh, hold on. Here you go.
All right, welcome everyone.
Hold on. Here he is.
Weekly pay.
Shut up. Shut up. So he tries to point out that 13 out of the 15 were negative for the week. Yeah, they had earnings and they all tanked, just like I told you what happened to me. Of course. You know, but he pisses on the fund. Okay, so I don't know, Captain Carnival, dead eyes. I hate the one-sidedness. But again, these are people trying to make it as YouTubers, all right, and trying to be drama queens. I didn't want to use the word queen, but if you stay to the end, queen, drama queens. Makes me think of RuPaul on dividends, don't you? Anyway, that's everything I have to say. So let's go out with the calculators for the week. Okay, hold on. This is just amazingly shocking. So this is from the mistake I made buying 2 companies before earnings after I told everybody to get out, and I got out myself in profit, but I bought the leverage funds that pay me weekly, so I'm getting paid for holding them. This was why I switched from the actual stock. I don't mind holding them. But this is from WPAY on a so-so average poo-poo week. So let's add them together. All the YouTubers love this, right? Here you go. That's for the week. Okay, it's my week on dividends. WPAY's down. Go shit yourselves, everyone. But it's coming back up. Have a nice day.